Hey guys, this is Vaughn and welcome back to another episode on the PixelLeague server. It's been a couple days, hasn't it? It's been a couple days. And why, you may ask? Well, there's a variety of reasons, some of which I went over last episode regarding the health of the server and the progress that is being made with the server. But some of it is also due to the fact that I am moving at the moment. Just finished moving some of my stuff. I've still got some other work to help out, else my roommate's moving and stuff, but I am more or less settled in. But it took a really long time because I was kind of trying to do it on the cheap, so I kept hiring, like, friends or people that I kind of, like, who knew someone, like, to paint and, like, re-clean the apartment and stuff, and they kept flaking on me. So it was like, I wanted to move in, you know, last week, and then I couldn't because the walls weren't painted, and then I had to wait for the walls to get dried, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you guys don't care. So we're back in Pixelmon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this build a little bit today, and I'm going to talk to you guys. First of all, you'll notice I've removed the little staircase that came up through here. It was right down here, I think. It's gone now. And now we've got this hole here, which is just a quick little access point into this area. Then I've also got this door here. Oh gosh, which you're not supposed to do that, but I made it so that you can walk up the mountain here and just enter this way. Just that way that area up there is cleaned out a little bit. Eventually, this hole will not be here, and, well, I mean, that's part of the stuff that we're going to talk about. So, ideally, eventually this hole would not be here, and I would have a house somewhere where I would put all of my stuff. But I don't know that that's going to happen. So I've been talking to some of you guys in chat comments and stuff. Some of you, not, you know, so what's happening with Pixelmon? I've got a couple things that could happen. I'm looking for, we need marble. We don't have a whole lot of marble, do we? There's a couple of... Oh, this is the other kind of marble, too. There's a couple of things that could happen. That's quartz. One of them is... I've talked to Teras, who, of course, is the guy that made the server, and I've asked him if I could take over PixelLeague. And he has said that that's fine, that he would give me the powers of being the leader, I guess. And I know some of you guys already know that we may have to go digging around for some marble. It's unfortunate these are all slabs, because apparently I cannot make them back into full blocks. So, I'm not technically minded in that way. Like, I don't know how to run a server. I have good ideas, but I don't know the technical side of the thing. So I'm a little bit afraid to take over. Like, I think I would be good at it, but I don't know if I have the skill set required. But that's a possibility. Alright, let's go find some marble. It's nice. Let's find a cave, and then let's find some marble. So, that's possible, and if I take over the server, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset it, and we're going to remove all of the mods except for Pixelmon, and I'm going to invite any of the members, of course, who are on right now who want to come back, can come back. So I'm not going to kick anybody off, but I'm going to try to invite new people, and they might not be big names. I mean, of course, I'm going to extend an offer to Beef again if he wants to come back, but I doubt that he's going to want to come back because I feel like he did everything that he wanted to do in Pixelmon. I feel like I've actually done most of what I want to do in Pixelmon too. But I do like Pixelmon, and so I do want to still try to play with you guys. I'm looking for a cave entrance. This might be a bad idea. Let's pop on Magellan, and let's go for a little fly and see if we can fly. Let's see if we can find a cave. We don't ever go this way. Let's go this way. I will invite new people. I don't know if any of the new people will join. And it might just be, you know, people with 2,000 subscribers and stuff. So I don't know that it's ever going to be the majestic series that it was last season. There are two also options. One, I really liked last season. We had like a pre-generated world, which forced everyone to stick together. This season, everybody kind of... Wow, the size of that. Rapidash. Everybody kind of ran off into the wild unknowns, you know, to find like the biome that they wanted to play on or whatever. And that's fine, but it spread us out, and it kept us from being... Is this a ravine or a cave? This looks like a cave. It kept us from being a really cohesive group. And I think that really hurt the server, and I would like to try to do something to avoid that again. So to that end, I would like to ideally make a world, you know, to world paint, what is it called? World Painter? I think it's called World Painter. I would like to use World Painter and get a new world going, but that would require a considerable amount of time to build it up. What's this light down here? Ah, interesting. Okay, we're looking for marble. Don't get distracted by caving, Vaughn. Okay, here's some marble. Let's put some light though. So that's option one, and I would like to do that, but it might take a while, especially because of my move. I had to definitely take a little bit of a break for my move. And then, so if I do that, do we want to keep making episodes on this server until the new server is ready? Or do we want to just have, like, you know, a 1-month break before season technically 3 starts? And I will let that be up to you guys, I guess. Ultimately, you know, it's going to be what the other people on the server want to do. But I'm willing to also hear what you guys want. The other option, and this is like, I want to do this because it's less effort on my part, like less stress, less... I don't mind the responsibility, but I don't like... I don't know, like, I don't want to be blamed if something goes wrong. I don't want to screw it up. And I kind of don't want the responsibility in a way. Like, so, the alternate is that I could just do a single-player world. Oh god! Ah, that sucks! Oh, that was such a good-looking cave, too. Dang. Oh, well, we've probably got... How much did we get? We got a... 63. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back over there. I'm gonna do some mining off camera, and I'll bring you guys back. Found a skeleton spawner. It's really in a weird spot. And my... Let's see if we can get some light in there. Hi, guy. My inventory is, like, totally full, too. Who's shooting? Who shoots? I always forget, like... I always forget that this is... It's peaceful, except for the fact that it's not peaceful. Spawners are set. Spawners are enabled, so it's not really peaceful. But I love it. I love the fact that sometimes you're like caving and then suddenly, oh hi. That was not how I wanted that to go. That is also not how I wanted that to go. Let's do that. This is definitely not how I meant for this little room to go. Okay, there we go. Anybody still here? I still hear the tinkle-tangle of feet. Anything that I want, I will take... Oh man, look at my inventory. Let's get rid of this bauxite ore. I will take this. Ooh, and I do want that. I will take that. Oh, I already had some on me. Okay, that's fine. And... Where? I hear him. I hear him. Yes. I don't know what the cloaking... This is for decorating your portals, which is pretty cool, but I'm not going to take that. And a name tag, I don't really need any of this other stuff, unfortunately. But that's pretty cool. And as you can see, I also got a ton of marble. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to find the nearest pit of lava, or possibly... Ooh, hello. Possibly a skeleton, and kill ourselves, and we're going to head back... Ooh, more marble. More. Because we do have those bags, those satchels. What are they called? Something like that. Whatever. Bags. So I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to kill myself, and I will meet you guys back over at the base, and I'll finish what I was talking about earlier. Back, and I have added some pillars all the way up, and I've also... Look at the size of that Snorlax. I have also got some marble blocks that I want to slap down in the center here. As you can see, I've dug out the middle, and I want to fill this in Just like, okay, look, the two options are, I reset the server. Well, there's more than two options. There's the option one, I reset the server, and we have no mods, no other than Pixelmon, and no naturally, we just use a regular seed and make our own, you know, just use the world seed, whatever, like not a custom world. Two, we can reset the server and use a custom world, which is going to take a while. Or three, I can just say PixelLeague was fun, but now I'm going to do my own series of individual non-server, you know, just single-player Pixelmon, and I could do that. And that would be nice just in terms of, like, not having to worry about, you know, like, for instance, I want to finish this build because I really like the concept of this Rivendell build, so I want to at least do some progress on it. But at the same time, like, I just know it's going to get lost when we reboot and everything. So that's always a really frustrating sort of thing. In a single-player world, I wouldn't have to worry about that as much because I would be in control of, you know, pretty much the entire thing. So, in the end, I guess it just depends on what you guys want. The easiest for me, I think, would be either single-player or server that does not have a custom-made world. But I think what would be most interesting for Let's Playing and for you guys to watch and stuff would be to have a custom world. So I guess if that's what you guys want to see, kind of like Season 1, I'm going to have to see if I can get Teras or somebody else who is familiar with World Paint. Is it World Paint? No, it's World Painter? Something like that. To make the world for me, or teach me how to do it, or figure out how to put it on a server, or what. So I don't know. And it may just be that, I don't know, PixelLeague, Pixelmon itself may just kind of have moved on. And in that regard, it makes me very sad because PixelLeague was very good for my channel. Most of you guys subscribe to me from PixelLeague, and I feel like if I stopped making Pixelmon videos, you guys would stop watching. You guys do seem to enjoy my vlog videos, but a lot of you will not tune in to, I've done Modesty, the Modesty mod pack, which I think is a really awesome mod pack, so I'm surprised that you guys have not checked that out yet. You didn't check out my Ever After mod pack, and just, you guys did pretty good on Life in the Woods, but that server's pretty much dead too. So, I don't know, maybe I just need to find something new entirely. Maybe it's just too little too late. I don't know. But if you guys know of things that you would like to see me check out, mod packs or games or whatever, let me know there too. I may just be cutting back. As I've mentioned to a bunch of you, I am planning to move to Japan, probably in March or April, to teach English abroad. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I feel like we need... This is marked in the center. I don't know that I really need that, but I feel like I should have it there. Sure, why not? There's supposed to be a dome on the top, and it's weird because in Minecraft, the way that you make a dome, kind of like when I made my ball, it's like a big dome like that shape, but in Lord of the Rings, it's kind of like is more like a bell shape, and I don't know if that's possible to make, and if I did make it, I think it would just look wrong. So I think I may just do a regular boring old Minecraft dome on top of this, and I think it'll look fine. It's not going to look like it does in the movie, of course, because in the movie it's like intricately like woven and stuff. I'll just probably make a big old blob, big old dark door, big old blocky one single color block dome. But I think that'll be fine. And I would like to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that by the end of this episode, but maybe in the next episode we'll do that. And the other thing I want to really do, I know that I'm not going to be able to make all of Rivendell the way that I wanted to, but the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to fill in the dirt like so that it, because there's a couple spots where it's not, you know, it's not touching the world. It's supposed to be all the way down, and so I've got a lot of dirt now, so I feel like I should fill this in so that it looks like it's actually being supported. And I'm not going to worry too much about, like, I'm hiding leaves and stuff underneath there. That's okay, because you're not going to be able to see them when I'm done. And I will probably even go through and put in a lot of stone and stuff as well. But this is something, I want to do this, and I want to finish the dome before I end this server. And I don't know, I mean, maybe I'll keep playing on here. It just depends on kind of what you guys want to see and what the other members of the server want to see and kind of what I feel like I should do. Because like I said, I am going to be moving. I know I just moved, but what the move that I just did was, it was a move. Ooh, I hear a dog. Hi, puppy. Didn't have that before. New dog barking. Hold on. Okay, I think I got the dog to be quiet. I just whistled at him, and that seems to usually work. When you yell at them, doesn't work. But if you whistle at them, they stop to listen, and then they forget why they were barking in the first place. It's a trick that I learned. Anyway, I'm going to be... So the move that I just did was I moved back in with my parents, actually. And they've got a really nice little place for me to stay in, kind of like a guest house in the back of their house. And this is in preparation for moving to Japan, because I didn't want to enter into another contract and then have to break it in a couple of months when I was ready to move. So I gave up my apartment contract, and now I'm just staying with them for a little bit. So I could just completely focus on Japan right now, study Japanese nonstop, and just, you know, I wouldn't stop doing YouTube, but what I would do is play mini games or building game or play Minecraft or that kind of stuff. So just like a lot less stressful stuff, and not have a daily series. And that might be what ends up happening kind of anyway, because it's going to be difficult, I think, once I start actually really teaching, you know, like having like a full-time job in Japan. I'm not going to be able to play as much as I can right now, which is not a bad thing, but it may change anyway. So yeah, I want to clean all of that. I want to have that looks wrong right there. Is that how that is on this side too? But so yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. No, I guess that is how it is on both sides. Yeah, we definitely need dirt. Let's see. Is this... Let's see at what point we reach this. So I'm going to probably do this either off camera or next episode. We're going to fill this in, and we're going to add that dome part in. And of course we're going to do some more Pixelmon as well. Yeah, so we need to have one more this way. So in fact, all of this inside of here is going to be replaced because you're not going to be able to see it. It's all going to be flush up against like this, so we don't have to fill it in on the inside. We just need to make it look good on the outside. In which case we can reclaim all of this dirt, because why put it there when we can have it? Alright, so let me finish this little wall, and then we're going to end the episode. And I want to hear from you guys, and mostly I want to know what you guys want me to do in the meantime as well. Do you want to have the break, like a month-long break, or do you want to have just me derping around pretty much by myself, solo, kind of continuing what we've been doing, despite knowing that possibly nobody will ever, you know, play on this gym with us or anything. Anyway, that I'm going to finish this wall, and then, yeah, be right back. Morning, and I didn't finish the wall, but I used up all the rest of the dirt that I had on me. So let's go see what that looks like. I'm suspecting that I'm going to probably have to put... Yeah, I'm going to have some variations there, because it's just going to look really awkward if it's just all solid dirt. So you can see how there's... On the background where I've filled it in, you can see where there's like layers of stone and dirt. So I'm going to have to make a lot of stone, and I'm going to have to variate it like that. You see how it's kind of staggered and stuff? So that's going to take a long time, I think, to work out to look exactly the way that I want it to. But I think it'll look good once I'm done. And then I have to decide still about this tree, if I want to take it down all the way, or if I want to try to fill it in with the leaves. So I don't know. That's something to decide on another day. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I don't know how long it's been. Hopefully it's normal-ish length. I'm sorry again for the delay. I'm going to try... I don't know that we're going to be every other day, but I'm going to try to have more than what I've had now that I'm finally kind of settled back into my new place. It's actually a lot more private than where I was before, which is ironic because I'm living with my parents again, but I'm living like in a house outside of their house, so it's kind of nice. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys, as always, for watching and for sticking with me for so long. I really love it. I love you guys, and I appreciate all that you've done for me, and I hope you'll check out some of my other series, because if those pick up steam, then I won't feel so stressed about trying to get some more Pixelmon going. And I might even try to look to find like a new vanilla server to join or something, just because I feel like, I don't know, I miss vanilla. Anyway, thank you guys. I will see you next episode. Bye!